The messages with the ADFS server, those ones, are in the module ADFS passive. Now we are here at the red circle. This is the self-submitting post that comes in. Let's zoom again. And we will go through the HTTP application events again. WSFUM. Yes, there's a message in there, a protocol message, so we're going to process it. First thing it will do is tell anybody who is willing to know it that the security token was received. Then do the checking on the token, whether that is a perfect token, etc. If we want to convert the claims, their English to our French, whatever, then we go through Claims Authentication Manager. We'll tell somebody that the security token was validated and here's your future iClaims principal. It creates a session cookie, notifies, and then asks the session authentication module. So yes, this module calls that module to write the cookie, says signed in, and then does a redirect. Normally, you wouldn't go here because we have done complete request, etc. But anyway, there's no session cookie, so nothing will happen. Post authenticate normally should not happen because we are skipping to end request. Authorized normally should not happen, etc. So we get to end request. The only one registered there is WSFAM. There's not a 401 in there, so it's not going to do anything. And there we get the redirect. Originally we were at the endpoint, and now we go to the subdirectory, and the session module has set the cookies. So we're all set for the next message, but let's first take a look in Fiddler to the bits and bytes. So it's still at... So somewhere in the middle we have to find our frame. This is the first application, the first issuer, a realm choice, the second issuer, post with user ID password, back to the first issuer. So this is the frame where the post is coming in. Okay, it is indeed going to with demo 1. It comes from the ADFS server. There are no cookies here. And here we have the action, W action, sign in 1, in W result. And here is the reply, 302 found, redirecting to the subdirectory. Watch it, this one was pointed to the endpoint, and this one is pointed to the page that I was when I was redirected to the identity provider. So this one is clear too. Now before we go to the next one, I will show you a little trick that is extracting a SAML token from Fiddler 2. And I do that by going just after the equal sign of the W result. Go down, keep shift pressed of course, to the end, and then we're going back through the parameters. Here we are in WCTX. I can see the first letters on the screen. Careful now, not too fast. WCTX. Oh, and there is the end of our security token response. Okay, Control C. Now just one more thing. Remember that I said WCTX was going in here and is returned there. That's where they actually get the path with demo 1 sub 1 default.aspx. Okay, I have done Control C here to copy the response. Then we go to the next cool tool inside Fiddler, and that's the encoder. This is your best friend, really. It is. I had a lot of data in the clipboard. It was automatically entered here by Fiddler, and it was incidentally on the right one. That is the URL decode, because this was URL decoded. And here we have a security token response. Do click in there, do Control A to select all, Control C to copy everything. So now we have a message in our clipboard. Okay, let's go to messages and let's save this one. Let's see, there's nothing yet here. So we're going to make a new one, a new text document. And for me, that is connected to Notepad. So this is an rstr dot partner, whatever, XML, because later on we're going to rename this one to XML. Do it like this. Open a null byte file. Now what you may want to do in some cases, but this is real advanced users, that is save as, and not in ANSI, but these messages should be in UTF-8. The partner already says, do you want to replace it? Yes. Okay. If I do a cut and paste now, then we just hope and pray that it will be in the proper encoding when we write it away. There we are. Security token response at the end. Save. Close. Rename. Yes, that's a new type. That's exactly what we want. Now this is still at my Internet Explorer as my default XML viewer. I will allow this extremely dangerous SAML token because now I can collapse it. That's a really nice thing. So that's nice, isn't it? Here you have everything. You have the claims, whatever, and you can take a look at them. So by the time you think you know all about Fiddler, we'll take you to the next step, and that is what we have just done. Save a SAML token. The SAML token is on your course material too, and so you can take a look at it and exercise yourself with the traces. Okay, let's go to the next message.